Hey everyone, I'm V. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my very first video, so if you haven't already, please like and subscribe if you want to hear more about lifestyle tips, travel, fitness, health, pretty much everything in between. Alright, so in today's video, I'm going to be talking about why I decided to move from BC, Canada, all the way to Jalisco, Mexico in 2021. Let's go! Why did I decide to move to Mexico last month? You guys, this has been kind of a hard question to answer because I myself did not have a plan to move to Mexico. This was not planned whatsoever. It just kind of happened. I decided I was gonna move back to the island, and for some reason nothing was working out. It was trying for months to find housing anywhere on the island and nothing was working out. It was something I wasn't excited about it either. And I had a thought and it was just why are you limiting yourself to Canada? You could literally move anywhere in the world. Why don't you expand? And I was like, whoa, why don't I do that? So I started doing research and I learned about the term expat. So an expat is someone who lives outside of their original country. Me, for example, I'm a Canadian expat. My home country is Canada, but I'm living in Mexico. So I kind of learned about the expat community and what it was. I've never heard about this before. When I came across a lot of YouTubers who actually live in other countries, this kind of blew my mind because I had no idea that we could even do this. Even right now, how is this even possible as a Canadian to leave the country? I was told that we couldn't even leave the country or cross the borders, even if you had close family members in the States. Pretty much impossible unless you had a work visa, but that is false news. So I was doing my research and I came across a couple blogs that mentioned Mexico as one of the top expat communities. Did I phrase that right? A lot of expats actually move to Mexico because the quality of life is really good, it's affordable, and there's just a high amount of Canadians, Americans, and people from all over the world living in Mexico. Me, I was like, what the hell, Mexico? I'm not so sure about that, but the more I did my research, I was like, wow, this is a brilliant idea. I wasn't taught much about anywhere else in the world, so I was kind of just going off of what I heard in the news. I had no idea what it was actually like to live here. I thought it was scary at first. And just a side note, I was totally scared to do this. I honestly didn't even know if I'd make it out of Canada. I was terrified that I was gonna get denied access to an international flight. But hey, I made it. Everything turned out great. While I was doing my research, I found out that Americans and Canadians have an automatic 6-month tourist visa. I didn't even need to apply for anything. I just needed to fill out that form that they give you at the airport or that you print off and make sure that I crossed the border before the 6 months is up. So simple, you guys. Another thing was how affordable people were claiming Mexico to be. When I say affordable, I don't mean cheap. It's not cheap like Asia, but it is way more affordable than Canada and the States to live in, depending on where you live. If you live in a super touristy area, it might be similar, but in my experience, it is much lower than Canada and the States. And I mean, I was in a place in my life where I was ready for a big change. I needed something drastic to happen in my life because I felt like I was going nowhere and I was just spinning my wheels and nothing was exciting me anymore. When you're at that point in your life, if you don't make a drastic change, you're just going downhill from there. That's kind of how I felt, something needed to change, and this has honestly been one of the best decisions of my life. I'm so glad that I did this, that I moved here for myself. I didn't do it for anyone else. I did it for me. And that's the main takeaway. Sometimes you do things that people don't agree with, but you know in your heart that it's the right choice for you. You need to do it for yourself. Years down the road from now, you don't want to look back and just regret that you didn't take that step towards your dreams. Okay, enough of that. Those are pretty much the main reasons. Super easy to get here. The tourist visa is automatic. Much more affordable than BC. BC rent prices are through the roof. Through the frigging roof. It is ridiculous. People from all over the world live in Mexico. Such a beautiful country. People are nice here. It's just good vibes all around, you guys. Good vibes all around. That's pretty much why I moved here. It was really unplanned, but I wouldn't have changed this decision for the world. So if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're ready to hear more about my adventures, subscribe below. That means a lot to me. And if you have any comments or questions, leave them down in the comments. And yeah, I hope you all have an awesome day, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.